Hello everyone and welcome to the Sam Society. If you don't already know, I am Renee and I am here to share my mess with you. If this is your first time stopping by, I promise you that we have much prettier pictures of my house at some point. But for now, if you've seen any of my other videos or you follow me on Instagram, you will know that we are living through construction. We currently have a dormer addition being built upstairs. And because of that, we have cleared everything out of that floor to include the nice mattress that you see in the background that's currently living in our living room. It's now been there for 2 months, I want to say, and I am so ready to get that mattress and box spring out of the living room. I'm itching to decorate for the fall. I just wanted to show you my mess, clearly, because everybody wants to see my mess. An extreme declutter and clean with me. I'll talk with you through it. I'll share some of the things that we're doing in our renovations. And hopefully it inspires you to get up, get motivated, and get some cleaning done yourself. Or maybe you just really like to see people declutter. Like that show. What was that show? The decluttering show? Was it a decluttering show or was it a hoarder show? Because my house kind of looks like a hoarder's house right now. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm starting out by picking up all of Brody's toys. That little box of cleaning up the wood toy trains took me at least 10 minutes. That's a 10-minute time sucker right there to clean up that toy. But in order to get everything to fit, it had to be very organized. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fold blankets. This room is one of the rooms that Brody plays in most often when things are going on because it's on our main living floor, and this is where we've been hanging out for the most part when the construction is taking place, because it's taking place in the basement because of electrical and plumbing, and it is also taking place upstairs. So this is kind of our little area, but it's unfortunately behind that couch and back a little bit further. I've got all kinds of clothes that need to be posted to Poshmark, which haven't been done yet, which were previously stored upstairs. And then on the right side of the screen, as you saw earlier, I have a mattress, which has taken up half of the living room. So no matter which room we're in, there is extra stuff. So please excuse all of the clutter. I'm just dusting and cleaning things up. I dust constantly. It doesn't matter how much I dust. It still remains dusty because of the construction. But you know what, we're going with it, because at some point we'll have a beautiful upstairs, right? So this part of the video is taken early in the morning, so Brody's not up yet. So I actually skipped doing any vacuuming and I'm moving into our dining room. Now we just got this dining room table. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's about 7 feet long. The width isn't the big part, it's the length of it, but I really like it. We're going to build a little banquette in the corner, which I'm super nervous about because I'm building it myself. Last time I tried to build some kind of bench, it was very wobbly, and this is going to be a big one, so I don't want people to sit down and feel like they're going to fall. But I'm following a tutorial, and hopefully I will make it work. I will make sure it's stable. I just have to take my time and do it right. If you'll notice, all of my little curtains are missing their little tie backs. Not all of them, some of them. It's because Brody likes to take the little sticks out and jab them into my plants. So I will find them as I go and I'll re-put those back up. I've got all kinds of papers. You may notice that there are tools in this room because this is the next room that we're going to work on. We're going to put that banquette in. And you may also notice that there are lots of papers. This is where I've been doing my work. So my office stuff that was upstairs has either been moved into the basement or into this dining room area. If you're not feeling better about whatever projects you have going on in your house right now, you should, because you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Living through the mess, let me tell you. Alright, showing you another view of our disaster. Brody really likes to have a blanket on that little bench, which is actually a shoe storage bench, but for now that's the only thing that's fitting in there with the size of this table, and then we have bar stools in the back, so very little room to move, so we're leaving that in there. I am currently going through papers. How much time do you spend sorting through papers? Because I am spending a lot of time sorting through papers. I will be so happy when the children are upstairs in their rooms and we have our office downstairs and we don't have to store papers in our kitchen. I don't have to store papers in my little cart that I move from room to room with me. That's a little tip though, if you don't have an office. That little cart does work wonders. I can fit everything on there. I've got my filming equipment down the bottom, or any cameras, hard drives, anything like that. And then in the middle shelf I keep books and things that I'm looking at or using for resources, as well as markers. And then in the top I have a little IKEA storage thing, and that keeps everything. It's got pens, scissors, stapler, all the stuff, all the essentials for my everyday. And this little cupcake bag that you just saw has so many pens in it, it's ridiculous. I need to go through pens and get rid of them. Also pencils, also stickers, also stamps. What else does it have? Screwdrivers. Pretty sure it has a pair of my mom's tweezers. I'll know whether or not she's watched this video because a year ago she lost her tweezers and couldn't find them. She left them on vacation. I'm pretty sure I picked them up and put them in that bag, and I've never given them back to her because she's not going to be happy that I stole her tweezers. I didn't steal them. I was going to give them back to her. I just forgot where I put them. They're in that bag. So, next view of our house. As you can see, the kitchen is no better than the rest of the house. In the corner, you can see our little light fixture for upstairs, so we are making progress. I'm stopping and I'm doing some crafts for the bathroom because, you know, in the middle of cleaning, you should always stop and do crafts for the bathroom, because I'm just trying to get some tools put away. So I'm also sorting through all the tools that are in there, all of our screws, I have a little screw box. It's very organized. I should have shown a picture of it because it's a really organized box of screws. Like, it took me a long time. I've got an organized box of screws and I've got an organized box of nails that I use all the time. Putting together my little toilet paper holder for the bathroom, looking super pregnant right there. And hoping to have my bathroom video up maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. It's almost done. I just have to take video of me putting things away. So yay, toilet paper! Okay, we have finally made it into the kitchen, which is usually the cleanest room because it gets cleaned the most frequently because of eating at home and things like that. I am just putting some stuff in the dishwasher. Little Broadster is up for the day. He's probably helping me out. He's probably not. He's probably working on his own little project. He likes projects too. He's doomed. Right to the right of the sink above the dishwasher, you'll see there's that little cabinet there. I think I want to take that cabinet down and I want to put open shelves where I can put all of our everyday plates and bowls, which I would like to get new plates and bowls because ours are in bad shape right now. I need some durable ones because we go through some plates and bowls. Let me know what you think about that. So I'm just cleaning out everything that's in the sink. As you can see, we have a lot of clutter over to the left. Brody got into the tape this morning. That little counter right there to the left of the stove accumulates so much stuff. I don't know what it is about it. I think because it's so close to the hallway and the bathroom. I'm talking to somebody. Oh, I'm talking to the neighbor. She came over to get some aluminum foil. And back to the little cabinet. Boy, I got distracted really fast. Brody's on the floor playing with a craft they just brought in, or a Happy Meal toy or something. And I've completely left the cleaning. Oh, I'm helping him. Bending is horrible at this point while being pregnant. Do you like when people talk through these videos, or do you like to just watch people clean and listen to the music? By the way, finding the music, not easy. If you have sources for music, I would love to know what you use. Alright, I'm going to let you watch me clean for a little while. Maybe you'd like some silence and you don't want to hear me talking so much. I'm back. Didn't this table just look clean last time you saw it? Like, I had taken all the stuff off of this table. This is later in the day. Brody and I went to the store. We came back home. It was a lovely trip to the store. It was not. Brody did not want to be at the store. But we did some of our learning activities. So that's what that little red bin is. And that's what all the stuff was that was on the table. So I'm just cleaning this up again. And there were lots of eraser marks because he also did not want to write his letters. He starts kindergarten in a few days. Cannot believe he starts kindergarten. We have an ice cream social today. We have orientation today. It's going to be a busy day. All right, moving back into the living room. I had to get Brody to pick up all his toys. And I am actually cleaning that table off for the second time in one day. And then I am going to do some vacuuming. Like I said earlier, I didn't vacuum because Brody was sleeping. So I'm vacuuming up the couch, which accumulates a lot of crumbs because we didn't have a dining room table in there for a few days. In the dining room for a few days. So we were doing some eating at the couch. Don't judge us. Hashtag living through construction. Hashtag don't judge me. Brody says hashtag something and I don't know where he got it from because I don't ever say that kind of stuff. But he must have got it from watching a YouTube video or something. Which he doesn't watch that much of. Had to be on a little kid's video. Alright, we're back into it. We're vacuuming. Oh my gosh, the bedroom. One of the rooms that still needs a refresh for sure. We have done so much in this room as far as like upgrading the furniture and things we had. I had old furniture that I purchased on Craigslist or something at some point and painted and had in here, and it just did not match the theme we were going for at all. Plus it was older. It was two dressers. It was like a long dresser and then a tall dresser. So it took up way too much space in the sides of our room. We upgraded to a king size bed. We have never repainted it. So we're gonna do some work in this room. Hopefully before the babies do. Hopefully after the banquet in the dining room. Anybody else make the bed and their kid has to jump on it after they make it? Because I can't make the bed without my kid jumping on it. So it never actually looks made. Except for the clip at the end of this video where my bed is made. So at this point, again, I'm decluttering. I'm going through all of the clothes that are under the bed and putting them into these new bins, which are much bigger. They're from IKEA, much nicer. And I am fitting all the clothes in here so that we just have two bins. We do only use our closet and our dresser. I have a closet makeover video where I increased the storage in our closet by double almost, and it made a huge difference. We also got rid of a lot of stuff, which is why I have 4+ IKEA bags in our living room of clothes that I need to post onto Poshmark. So here I'm just going through the clothes, sorting everything out. Keith comes in, he helps sort out his clothes. Feels really good to have that done and put away and not have clothes sitting all over the place. Such a good feeling. You'll notice that I never show us moving the clothes off of the bed and the bedroom actually being finished. That's because Keith was putting Brody to bed at some point when I was finishing this up, and I actually went to pick something up off the floor in the corner over here. That little jewelry box does not belong there. Another thing I have to go through. More decluttering videos to come. I dropped a huge thing of paint on our wood floor and we had to clean it up, and it was probably like 8:30 at night. it was awful. I mean, we got it done. It took us about 45 minutes. We had to use toothbrushes to scrub in between the wood, but needless to say, that was the end of my cleaning for the evening. So the bedroom is still not completely cleaned as of the next day, but it'll get there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy some of my final pictures here, and I hope you come back or check out some of the other videos on here. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye.